Welcome, travelers. I'm Lewanika of Tabletop Journeys, and this is On the Right Path. On the Right Path. Hey everyone, we are back today for one of those unboxing videos I promised. Specifically, we're here to talk about Tales of the Valiant. Now, last year I did a couple of these unboxing videos and talked a little bit about that on this show and on other shows that I'm on, but I never really got to get into it as much as I wanted to as a podcaster and as a host, but as importantly, if not more importantly, as a player. As a player, have not been able to really play in a Tales of the Valiant game. As a GM, I have used many of the options available. Several of my friends, my co-host Josh, several of our cast members use many of the aspects of Tales of the Valiant in their games because some of those tools are amazing. But I really wanted to talk about some of the actual books themselves, the actual content that Kobold Press puts out. I'm a huge fan of. I love so many elements of these books. There's probably one little thing I don't care for, but so minor that it is a non-issue, especially if you're mostly digital. But as far as the books, today we're here to talk about this one. The WyddCallum Curse. Now, the beauty of this particular adventure module is, one, I've got the physical copy. I also have the PDF because I tend to buy both. Digital helps me when I travel, and I can read and prep games at night in different places, but the physical is what I want at the game table. When I'm playing in person, I need physical tools. Digital tools do not work for me at the game table. So I love the fact that most things that I get, I can either print or I can get printed. And some of these pictures are gorgeous. Now, this is not something that was provided. This is something I purchased for my own table and for my own collections. This is just a great book. It really is. It's so great that when I realized I had inadvertently got two of them, I wasn't even mad. I was very happy to get two. Tabletop Journeys actually donated one of the two at our local convention, Drinking and Dragons, which benefited a local food pantry here in Connecticut. I am very excited about this. Now, to let you know, this is designed as an entry level adventure path. For those of us who are familiar with the work Tabletop Journeys did on Heroes of the Borderlands, this is kind of along those veins. It gives you a nice little center of adventure, lots of different sandboxy elements to go to. I just love it. The paper's good, the quality's good, the layout's easy. It gives you tons of good NPCs to work with, great encounter bits, nice maps. If you get both the digital and this, that gives you some flexibility with how you want to print or whether you want to recreate or use terrain and minis or whatever you would like to do. Without giving spoilers, because I don't like to spoil adventures, this is a solid starter adventure. You can start at lower levels. It gives you guidance for increasing, doing better. The only thing I would say is if you're playing with 2024 D&D characters, or more importantly, if you're playing with 2014 5e characters, just understand the Tales of the Valiant, bad guys hit harder. Not only do they hit harder, they are harder to hit. So when you're looking at a book like this, an adventure like this, feel free to run it for any 5e variant you want. You're going to have fun. But as a GM, just be aware of where that hits. That's all for today. I'm going to be back with more unboxings. I just wanted to tell you that a book about a party traveling to a town and reclaiming a keep for a lord with all the intrigue that goes on in the town sounds really good. There's some back history, there's some backstory, there's great NPCs, and plenty of adventure. And if there's one thing I know and I love about adventure is if you've got adventure, backstory, drama, and action, then you're on the right path.